Some days you feel weak and some days strong. The inner science of energy shifts. Have you ever asked yourself, why do I feel so strong and motivated some days and so weak and drained on others? Why do my emotions swing without any clear reason? Why do I wake up one day full of energy and another day exhausted for no reason? You're not broken. You're experiencing natural cycles of human energy, spiritually, mentally, emotionally, and biologically. Today, we're going very deep. The brain science behind your fluctuating strength, the spiritual reasons behind energy highs and lows, my personal journey battling these shifts, modern day real examples, classic timeless wisdom, and 10 practical strategies to master these cycles. By the end of this video, you'll finally understand you are not your weekdays, you are how you manage them. My personal experience with energy shifts. In my life, some days I would wake up inspired, full of vision, ready to conquer my business, family, and spiritual work. Other days, for no clear reason, I'd wake up heavy, discouraged, mentally foggy, emotionally fragile. I questioned myself, why? What's wrong with me? In my early career, I thought it was a sign of failure. I pushed harder on weekdays and often burned out. As I grew spiritually, I realized energy shifts are part of the human design. The goal is not to avoid them, but to learn to manage them. The science behind why you feel strong some days and weak on others. 1. Hormonal fluctuations. Your body's hormones constantly rise and fall. Cortisol, stress regulation. Serotonin, mood balance. Dopamine, motivation. Melatonin, sleep cycles. Testosterone and estrogen, energy, drive. Even slight hormonal changes affect mood, energy, and focus. 2. Sleep quality, not just sleep quantity. One bad night's sleep can weaken focus, patience, emotional stability, physical energy. Many weekdays are rooted in poor recovery, not laziness. 3. Circadian rhythm. Your internal biological clock controls energy cycles, disruptions from screen time, late eating, shift work, travel disrupt the rhythm and energy plummets. 4. Nutritional inputs. Processed foods, sugar, dehydration, and caffeine crashes deeply affect your brain's energy and mood regulation. 5. Brain chemistry, the dopamine roller coaster. Pursuing constant stimulation, social media, notifications, instant gratification. Dopamine highs create burnout lows. 6. Emotional residue, unresolved emotional stress, financial worries, relationship tensions, business setbacks. Your brain carries emotional background noise that drains energy silently. 7. Spiritual disconnection. When disconnected from purpose, meaning, or God, you feel spiritually weak, even if physically rested. The soul affects the body more than we realize. Let's explore the spiritual teachings on energy fluctuations. Christianity. Those who hope in the Lord will renew their strength. They will soar on wings like eagles. Isaiah 40:31. Islam. Verily, with hardship comes ease. Quran 94:6. Hinduism. Gita. The one who is balanced in pleasure and pain, heat and cold, is fit for immortality. Gita 2:15. Buddhism. All life operates in impermanence. Rise and fall are natural. Sikhism. In the will of God, accept both strength and weakness with grace. Modern day examples of people who mastered energy cycles. Kobe Bryant understood off days, focused on recovery, not guilt, built mental resilience through consistency, not emotion. Tom Brady prioritized sleep, nutrition, and recovery routines, managed his energy as his most valuable asset. LeBron James invests millions annually in recovery protocols, knows weekdays are part of high performance. Ray Dalio, billionaire investor, uses meditation to stabilize emotional swings. recognizes emotions distort decision making on weekdays. Let me share with you a classic story: the tides of the ocean. The ocean rises and falls. Tides come in, tides go out. Fighting the tides is pointless. Learning to work with them is wisdom. Why it's dangerous to ignore energy fluctuations. Overwork leads to burnout. Self criticism leads to anxiety. Guilt feeds shame cycles. Constant pushing weakens the nervous system. You don't fail because you feel weak. You fail if you let temporary weakness become permanent surrender. My turning point: I used to judge myself harshly on low energy days, force productivity even when my body needed rest, confuse discipline with self abuse. Today, I respect my energy cycles, adjust my routines accordingly, honor rest as part of long term strength. Weekdays became my training ground for resilience, not my excuse for failure. The paradox: some of your best work happens after your worst days. Temporary weakness often prepares you for permanent growth. The cost of failing to understand this cycle: chronic burnout, anxiety, relationship strain, business mistakes, spiritual emptiness, the gifts of mastering energy cycles. Long term health, resilient discipline, emotional balance, clear decision making, deeper spiritual grounding, sustainable growth. Mid episode check in. Still with me? Now's the time to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. Let's flood the algorithm with value, not noise. We're about to move into the practical strategies you can use today. Now, let me share with you 10 powerful strategies to master weak and strong days. 1. Normalize energy fluctuations. Accept weekdays as part of growth, not failure. 2. Build daily non negotiable minimums. On weekdays, stretch, pray, journal. Move your body lightly. Minimum standards keep you anchored. 3. Master your sleep. Prioritize regular schedule, dark, cool environment, no screens before bed. 4. Protect morning routines. Anchor your day with silence, meditation, prayer, light exercise. 5. Avoid emotional decisions on low days. Postpone major choices. Give yourself 24 hours. 6. Manage inputs carefully. On weekdays, limit social media, avoid toxic conversations, protect your mental space. 7. Use micro wins. Small tasks build momentum. Progress fights the failure feeling. 8. Feed your body well, hydrate, limit sugar and caffeine spikes, eat whole foods. 9. Stay spiritually anchored. Pray, God, renew my strength daily. Remind me that even weakness serves your purpose. Practice patience with yourself. Speak to yourself like you would a dear friend. Another classic tale: the blacksmith. The blacksmith heats and cools the metal repeatedly. Both fire and water shape the sword. Weak days and strong days both mold your spiritual strength. The spiritual paradox of strength: you are not strong because you never feel weak. You are strong because you don't surrender to weakness. So let's recap. Energy naturally rises and falls due to biology, emotions, and spirit. Weak days are part of growth, not evidence of failure. Science, spirituality, and success stories all teach the same truth. Mastering these cycles leads to powerful long term stability. The goal is not to avoid weakness, but to manage it skillfully. My final reflection for you: I once feared my weekdays, judged myself harshly for not always performing, ignored my body's warning signs. It led to collapse. Today, I honor my weekdays. I adjust my rhythms. I stay spiritually grounded no matter how I feel. True strength isn't perfection, it's daily disciplined alignment. Okay, now for your closing call to action. If this episode helped you rediscover your power, show love back. Like this video. Subscribe so you never miss a dose of grounded wisdom. Drop a comment. My energy does not define my destiny. Share this with your tribe. Let's grow together. Up next, why meditation is important. Continue your inner transformation. One breath, one step, one moment at a time. Until next time, stay steady, stay strong, and stay you.